So, I will be reading Oh Can You Say by Dr. Seuss. And it says, "Oh my brothers, oh my sisters, these are terrible tongue twisters." So he's on, I don't know what that is. And he's reading something. For Lee grew in the Unicator. This was made in 1979. Said a book we can you say? Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. Books in the book are all buoy. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. Do you like fresh fish? It's just as fine as Phineas dinner. Phineas also has fresher fish that's so much finer, but his best fish is the freshest fish. And Phineas said, reply, the finest fish with Phineas is my freshest fish. It says fresh, or freshest. So don't order the flesh of fish. Phineas, if you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French wife, freshest fish that Phineas fries. We had a dinosaur named Den. Den doesn't have much skin. All the bones fall out in his left front teeth. Shin. We call the panel bit Glenn, who comes in with his handy shin pen bent and the thin bent shin bow pen. Glenn pins Den's shin bones right back in. Bed spuddle spreads on beds, white bottles on the beds. In that bed spuddle better wash out how he's spreading on that blood spuddle sure gonna battle his bedding. Ape cakes, grape cakes. As he grabbed the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, the green grape saw the keen ape saw to gobble green grape cakes so great. Are you having trouble saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in the mirror and say what I say, see what I say, and then I just as I say what I see. Now let's talk about Mooney. You should leave your grots on when you travel in air. You take them along, they charge double the fare, and your grots must be packed and locked up in a grots box, which costs more and more than a little old fox box. So it's a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for boxes. And what do you think costs more? A simple thimble, simple single. Simple thimble could cost less than a simple shingle would, I guess. So I think that a single shingle should cost more than a simple thimble would. He has skibble zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew and chipper slips, I just you chew a few chips and chops at simple chops and shrimp. And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up. The next one easy. And there are so many things that you really should know. That's why I'm bothering telling you. So you should know the first names of the fifth little Fuddnuddle brothers who like to power each other's head on the others. Hold on. And if your tongue is getting queasy, don't give up. The next one's easy. So there they are. There are so many things that you really should know. That's why I'm bothering telling you. So you should know the first names of the Fuddnuddle brothers who like to power on each other's heads of the others. If you start on the top, there are Bigger, Bipple, and Bud, and Skipple, and Jipple, and Jeffrey, and Judd, Horato, Horace, and Hendrix, and Hud, and then come Dinwoody, Diddy, and Dud, also Fitzum, Fudrick, and Fudd, and Slinky, and Stinky, and Stewart, and Stud, and then down on the bottom is poor little Lud. If Lud never ever sneezes, his name will be Mud. So that's all of them, the Fuddnuddles. Okay. Yeah, I don't like how they practically chained him to the other one. If you have two ducks, one blue, one black, and the little blue goose goes quack, quack, or your black duck quickly quacks, quack, quack, back. The quacks, blue quacks, make a quite a quackle, but blue is a quickle, quackle, backle. What? Okay. So there they are. And speaking of quacks, remind me of quacks and stacks and sacks and shacks and skanacks. So, can you say I have cracks in my shack, I have smoke in my stack, and I think there was a snack in the sack in the back? West best, east best. Upon an island hard to reach, the east beast sits upon his beach, upon the west beach, and the west beast, and each beach beast thinks he's the best beach. Which beast is best? Well, I thought at first the east was best and the west was worst. Then I looked again from the west to the east, and I liked the east on the beach on the east least. Pete Pat's Pigs. Pete Boy's Pat's Pigs. Big's Pat's Pink Pig. Boy's Pat's Big Pigs. Don't ask me why, it doesn't matter. Pete Boy's is a pink pig. Big pig paddle. Pete Boy's Pat's is big pink pigs all day. Don't ask me why, I cannot say. Then Pete puts his patted pigs away in his Pete Boy's Pink Pigs, Big Pigs pig pen. Foots needs foot and foot needs foots. Foots needs foot and foot needs foots. Foot feeds foots and woodsy foot food. Foots feeds foot and woodsy foot's food. And foots when fed also has often said it's a foot fed foots. Foots a foots fed foot. Foot food. How to tell a clots from a glots? When the glot You will notice has lots of black spots when the glots is quite different with lots of black dots, but the big problem is the spots on the glots are just about the same size as the dots on the glots. So if you first have to spot the ones with the dots is, and it's easy to tell the glots on it or the glots is. A cop in the cop's cap or cupcake cook in a cupcake cook cap or flapjack flapper in a flapped jack cap. Oh, if you think you don't like cops' capes, flapjack flappers, or cupcake cooks' caps, maybe you're the one who's choosy cat capes who like kooky captain's caps, perhaps? More about Blinn. Just when Blinn comes home tired from his work pinning shins, the happiest hour of old Blinn's day begins. Mr. Blinn is the father of musical twins who's tucking twin instruments under twin chins and their daddy to sleep with the twin Blinn violins. And oh say, can they say, far away from Berlin, a musical urchin named Gretchen von Swin has a blue-footed, true-footed, twig-fingered, slick-fingered, six-fingered, six-instrument, tin-swinging mandolin. Rope soap, hope soap. If you hope to wash soap off your rope, simply scrub it with scrub. Scrub is so strong that no rope is too long. If you wish to wash soap off the hope, I suggest that it's best to let your oily souped up hoop soak in soap coopers. Super soap off hoop soap suds. Merry Christmas mush. One year we had a Christmas brunch with Merry Christmas mush to munch, but I don't think you care for such. We don't like to munch mush much. Okay. And speaking of Christmas, here we are, some great gifts to give to your daddy. If your daddy's name is Jim and Jim swims of Jim Slim, the perfect Christmas gift for him is to set a Slim Jim swim fins. But if your daddy's name is Dwight and he likes to look at birds at night, a gift for the Dwight that might be right is the Bright Dwight Bird Flight Night Side Light. But never give your daddy a walrus. A walrus with whiskers is not a good pet, and a walrus which whispers is worse even yet. When the walrus lips whisper through tough, rough, wet whiskers, your poor daddy's ear will get blisters and blisters. And that's almost enough stuff for one day. One more once you're finished. Oh, say, can you say? Here's the board. The storm starts when the drops stop dropping. When the drops stop dropping, the storm starts stopping. Okay, there's Wayne. Okay, there's his books. There's my time. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and do a part 2.